Hey everyone, so welcome to my channel, Energy Doesn't Lie. Today this video is going to be on the transit of Pluto in Aquarius, which is coming up pretty soon. And it will be in Aquarius permanently, so we're in the last degree of Pluto in Capricorn, the 29th degree, and it just recently went direct. So these are kind of the predictions that I foresee based on transits, astrology, also my intuitive astrology, and just downloads that I've basically gotten in relation to Pluto and Aquarius. So yeah, let's just get started. Also, these are not organized, so if I do sound like I'm repeating myself, I've written my notes down pretty quickly because they are downloads. So um yeah, so if they seem repetitive, please excuse that. Okay. So with a Pluto in Aquarius, we're going to start to see more quality over quantity. So yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Less is more, that type of vibe. We're gonna have more, people are gonna have more appreciation for maybe personalized, unique, and authentic or individually free, intelligent people. We're maybe seeing more free speech, truthful speech, progressive thinking. Excuse me. And we could also see people that are possibly not thinking for the future, so kind of just living for the moment, in the present, YOLO, right? um but really, when we move into Pluto in Aquarius, we're truly gonna have this feeling of being in the future, maybe how we thought it was gonna be 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. That's how it's really gonna feel now, especially that we're gonna be moving into um the new tech era. So technology is pretty much going to take over a lot of our lives, right? How we run our day-to-day lives, our work, our relationships, all of that. And we're going to be moving into a more mental, visual labor force. So physical labor, you're going to see, is starting to maybe phase out. People are going to need to use technology to do work, create income. So that shift is definitely going to be coming in. You're going to be needing to use creativity or intelligence to create income, right? Rather than using your body, which, yeah, we'll leave it at that. But yeah. So with that, we also may begin to see the end of malls, restaurants, dining in, that type of stuff may begin to really phase out. They may be coming up with new ways to incorporate these things, or we may move back to basics, which is cooking at home, being at home, right? We also could be seeing more prominent online issues, online shopping issues, internet issues, um, shipping and receiving, imports, exports, all of that. We're going to be seeing more issues, developments, maybe long coming events that have been building up for a long time, especially if we've been having, a smooth ride, especially when it comes to technology. I know in North America, I mean, I don't remember not having internet apart from maybe not paying for it. But other than that, we've had quite a bit of internet access with ease, no issues. So we may start to see some of that come up, okay? We may also be seeing more elder and youth conflict, which could contribute to elderly abuse. So we may be seeing more of that. And we could be seeing more shifts, especially when it comes to childbirth, children, procreation. So, and mind you, Pluto and Aquarius is going to be for, you know, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20 years, right? So these are shifts that are going to happen over time. It's not going to be automatic right away as soon as this happens, right? But we're definitely going to see maybe restrictions on childbirth, having single child restrictions, single child homes are going to be more common, large gaps between children and siblings. So, you know, not having children one after the other, but more so having space between them, and also age gaps between child and parent. So, as we know, millennials are having children at later ages, or, you know, younger generations, they're waiting. So, that's where you're going to see the gaps. Okay. Um, Another thing will be education. Okay, so we are already seeing lots of issues within the education system. We could be seeing more homeschool children, um, school incapacities, you know, not having space, not having enough teachers to teach children properly. And then we may also have more teachers coming in with extremist thinking, teaching and influence, or influence that are not aligned with the community values, um, which will cause parents to further want to either homeschool or, you know, do what they need to do. But basically, issues within the school system, education system. Okay. This also, we may see issues within childcare, so daycares, you know, full childcare responsibilities for parents that may happen more. So, as especially if we're going to have children